Okay, everyone. So I've been requested, it's been a couple of weeks now, and people are asking me for Christmas stuff. I find it's quite early, but some people like to get ahead of time so they can start creating, especially they're not fast crocheters, and get their gifts prepared for Christmas. So I've been requested to create like a runner, but Christmas theme with it. And so that's what I'm going to do. The runner will be like bow tie, bells, things like that. It's a very old pattern, and I was very young when I had created it. And took the sample from my mother, who took it from a neighbor, and it goes on. You know how it is. You know, one goes to the other, to the other, to the other. So, don't know who created it, if it was one of the Portuguese women here, if it was sent from overseas to them. I don't know, so I can't really tell you, but I'm going to try my best to create it and make it my own. Little twist on it, of course, because I can't remember all of the details on it. But anyway, I hope you're going to enjoy it. These are 4-ply, 100% cotton thread. And we here in Portugal, in the islands, we go by number of color and not name of color. This is like a burgundy red, like wineish burgundy, which is absolutely stunning in person. In camera, it never justifies the color. So number 9, 4-ply, 100% cotton thread, similar to Aunt Lydia number 3. And thickness, I'm talking about, not quality. This is top quality. Aunt Lydia number 3, if you're using it, your pattern will be bigger than mine. Okay, you can use number 10, but it will be small, of course, for a small area. You can double your thread if you need it to be thicker and a little bit bigger. Okay, 2.75 hook, a small one to tuck in loose ends, of course, a pair of scissors. Please give a thumbs up on the video. It's extremely important. Subscribe if you haven't. And thank you so much for your love and support. And newcomers, thank you for being here. I hope you enjoy the channel and stay with us. And who knows, maybe join the beautiful queens in my crochet private group. Okay, let's get started, everyone. Much love, much hugs to every single one of you. Okay, everyone, so we're going to start off by doing 91 chain stitch. The first one is a slip stitch that does not count. 1, 2, 3, 4, until you have 91. I've done 91 chain stitch. Okay. I'm going to go back on my 5th one. That's not counting the one on the hook. 1, 2, 3, 4. On my 5th one, I'm doing my double crochet. We're going to do double crochet 1 per stitch all the way to the end. Okay? Make sure that you grab both loops when you're doing this on any pattern that you create, because, especially the first row, because if you don't, it's going to curve like a U shape. You don't want your pattern to curve. You want it to be nice and straight and flat. So you must do right in the center. So you have this bottom one, correct? We have like these 2 up here. So you must come right through the bottom one and then just do your double crochet going up. Okay? And it will be nice and straight. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've done my double crochets all the way to the end. We're going to turn around. I'm going to come in and do a single and 2 chain. This is my first double crochet. I'm going to create 4 double crochets here, 1 per stitch, and also at the end of the row will be the same thing on here. 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2. I'm going to come on my 3rd one and do a single. 1, 2, 3 chain. Skip 1, 2. on my third one, I'm going to do a double crochet. So I'm going to have like, let's say, well, we're going to call them little bow ties because they look like little bow ties this way. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to create 3 of these bow ties. 1, 2 on the third one. Single. So I'm going to create 3 times these bow ties. 1, 2, 3. Skip 1, 2 on the third one. So I have my second little bow tie. Okay, that's what we'll call it for now so we don't get confused. So 3 chain again. Skip 1, 2. 1, 2 on the third one. 1, 2, 3. And skip 1, 2 on the third one. Double crochet. So now I have 1 group, 2 groups, 3 groups, correct? So single and then double crochet, single, double crochet, single, double crochet. I'm going to create 3 more double crochet here. Total of 4. We're going to keep doing this until the end. Create the 3 groups of these little bow ties and then 4 double crochet. 1, 2, 3 again, and 1, 2 on my third one. Single. So I'm just restarting to do the 3 little groups again. 1, 2, 3, double crochet, 1, 2. On the third one, double crochet, exactly how we started here. I'm going to create 3 groups again, exactly like here, and create again 4 double crochets, then 3 groups, 4 double crochets, all the way to the end. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished and did my 4 at the end, exactly how I did at the beginning. I'm going to turn around. We're going to row 3. This is very simple to create. The 4 double crochets always stay double crochet. Now you can do the 3 chain or you can do the single and 2 chain like I normally do. I'm just showing you that you can do whatever way you usually proceed to do your double crochet. So the 4 double crochets stays the 4 double crochets. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Coming on top of the double crochet, this whole row will be only about doing these chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And where we have the double crochets, we're going to proceed with double crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. And on top of the double crochet. And we're going to continue to do the double crochets, okay? So 1 per stitch. So where we have the 4 double crochets, we're continuing to do the 4 double crochets. We're going to repeat this all the way to the end, the same way, just chain 5, double crochet, 4 double crochets, chain 5s, and of course double crochet, right? Where we have the double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. I was forgetting to mention, so when I came to the end on this one here, the second row, I was missing a double crochet. So I added 2 together, which is no problem. And then I said, why was I missing if my count was right? Then I came here and I noticed that I've missed a double crochet here. So sometimes, you know, these things are common to happen. Okay, so we're going to turn around, continue to do your double crochets. So you can do the 3 chain or come in and do a single 2 chain. It's up to you. And create the 4 double crochets. This is always going to be the same until the end, the beginning at the end, the 4 double crochets. So again, we're going to repeat the 3 chains. So we're going to repeat exactly what we've done here. And coming in the center of the 5 chain with a single. 1, 2, 3. And again. 1, 2, 3. So we're just repeating row 2. And where we have the double crochet, we're going to continue with the double crochets. Okay. We're going to do this. We're going to have 3 rows of these bow ties. Let's say we're calling them bow ties for now. So we need to do another 2 rows. That means we need to do a row of the 5 chains and then another row of these 3 chain bow ties, and repeating the same thing, double crochet over double crochet. So that means we are on 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to have row 5, which is a 5 chains, and row 6, we're doing this. So I'll come back to you at the end of row 6 because it's a repeat. Next row is the 5 chains. The row 6 will be the bow ties. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, you guys, as you can see, we have 1, 2, 3 rows of these bow ties. That's what I'm calling them for now. Okay, so the next row, we're still doing the 5 chain, and the row after that is changing. Okay, so we're going to continue to do the 4 double crochets at the beginning and at the end, and 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into where we have the double crochet, exactly what we've been doing. So we're going to continue to do that. We're going to continue to do the 4 double crochets where they go, and I'll meet you at the end because the next row, which is row 8, will change. We're going to be doing this. So we'll be doing 1 double crochet inside of each stitch, but you can go over if you want. We'll be doing 5. We have 5 chains, so we'll be doing 5 double crochets and 1 on top of the double crochet. That's the next row. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, going into row 8. Like I said, we'll be doing the double crochets like the first row. So do your 3 chains or however you do it, single 2 chain, and I'm doing my 4 double crochets, and then I'm coming inside of the first chain here. Now if you want to go over, you can. Makes things easier, but I think it looks much neater when sometimes in certain patterns to be doing it this way. So I have 2, 3, 4, of course I have missed one, so that's the only bugger about it. It takes a little bit longer, and you can't miss any because then you'll end up right on top of the double crochet. But take your time with it. It's a little bit different for me because I'm doing the tutorial. It's not like I can take all the time in this world. Timing is everything on recording. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now on top of the double crochet. We're going to repeat that all the way to the end the same way. 5 double crochets in the chain stitch and 1 on top, and of course the 4 double crochets. So we're repeating row 1 all the way to the end. Okay, everyone, so I've done all my double crochets. Now here's the thing. We're going to repeat exactly what we've just done. So this row becomes this one, and then you would do this one, and this is the length. You can go as many little squares as we have here as you want. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do mine maybe 2 or 3 more squares like this, and then we're going to continue to do the bow tie and bell, okay, in one side, and then we have to do it on the other side. So basically you would just repeat what you did here. So I'm going to come in, do my double crochet, my 4 double crochets, okay, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, come on your third one, 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, I think I overdid here. I think I overdid this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did. Okay, so I did one too many. One, two, three, four, five, and then my 4. So doing my 4 double crochets again. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2 into the third one. 1, 2, 3, skip 1, 2, and right on top of the double crochet, so you can't miss it. So I'm going to do another square or 2 and then come back to you when I'm ready to start with the bow ties and bell. Okay, everyone, so I've done 1, 2, 3 squares of these. Okay, rows, squares. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, and then I started 23, 24. From here on, we're going to do the bow tie and the bell. Now, you can go as big as you want. I'm going to make a small one because this is just a sample for you guys. Okay, so I don't need to go that big. So we're going to continue to do the 4 double crochets here. And you can use white, you can use gold to do this, bow tie and bell, whatever you feel like, all in one color. Okay, everyone, so I was almost making a mistake. Thank God I woke up on time. So we finished doing row 25. Okay. And now we are going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 3 for double crochet, 2 for space. Okay. I'm going to come on top of my last double crochet here. So we're making a little square. Okay. And I don't want the square to be too big because sometimes if your tension is loose, it looks pretty ugly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So I'm tightening up my tension because I don't want a big gap on this square. Now, doing a double crochet on the last one. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to do 2 double crochets. 1 on top of the double crochet. Remembering what you're doing here, you have to do it on the other side of this row. 2 inside of the chain space. And we're going to do double crochet over double crochet. And I'll meet you here because it's just, you know, the double crochet over double crochet to make sure that we are on the right path. Okay. Okay, so far we have 22 double crochets. I'm going to do 2 inside of this 2 chain space and 1 on top of the double crochet, and again 2 more inside of the next 2 chain space and 1 on top of the double crochet. Okay. So 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 double crochets. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Coming in the double crochet and doing that little block. And again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and doing your 4 double crochets. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, so now we're going to repeat the same thing on this end. The chains, and then your double crochets, and then your square at the end. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so going into row 27, finished row 26, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm coming inside of the space here, a little square, and doing 2 double crochet. And 1 double crochet per stitch all the way to the last one, all the way here. And then I'm doing 3 inside of the space here, okay? But I'll meet you here, okay? Okay, so I've done the double crochets over double crochet. I'm going to do 3 inside of the space here. And 2 chain, coming on top of the double crochet with double crochet, and 1, 2, 3 coming in the center with single, 1, 2, 3, and doing the 4 double crochets, and then you're going to repeat exactly the same thing as we just finished doing on this row. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Just repeat exactly what we just did on that side. Okay, everyone, going into row 28, so I'm going to turn around. I'm going to do my double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 7, 1 per stitch. So I have 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 1 chain space. I'm going to skip a space and I'm coming into the next one with double crochet. 1 chain, skip a space into the next one, double crochet, until I have 9 little blocks here. Okay, so I'll meet you after I finish 9 blocks. Okay, everyone, so I've completed my 9 little blocks, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have my double crochet. I'm going to do a total of 13 double crochet, 1 per stitch. So I have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, inside of the 2 chain space, 11, 12, and 1 on top of the double crochet, 13 double crochets. Chain 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here we're not doing the 4 double crochets. We're going to do 2 chain and a double crochet. So we have that little space. Now we're going to repeat exactly what we did. Chain 5 and continue on. Exactly what we've done here all the way to the end. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I pretty much finished doing exactly the same thing on this side. Now we're going to turn it this way. We're not turning back yet. Okay, need to fix my towel here. So we're going to do a 3 chain as if it was a double crochet. We're going to come inside of this double crochet we just finished doing and complete 2 double crochets inside and 1 on top of the row here. So we have 4 double crochets. Now we're going to turn around. I'm going to do 1 chain, and I'm going to come in and do slip stitch. I need to get over here so I can continue my rows all the way to the top. Okay, now 1, 2, 3 for double crochet again, coming inside of this double crochet. I'm going to do another double crochet inside of the same space that double crochet we just did. I'm going to do one right on top of the row here as we've been doing. And again, double crochet for double crochet. So I'm going to have a total of 9 double crochets. That should leave me 1 left. 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. I'm going to do 1 chain, coming inside of my first square here with double crochet. 1 chain into the second. Okay, we're going to build little squares. This time we're going to have 12 little squares. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end of my 12. So I've done my 12. Now when you get here, if you can see better, you skip the first one, go into the second, skip 1 into the second, skip 1 into the second. So I have a total of 12. I'm going to do double crochet over double crochet until we get here. So I'm doing 1 per stitch and 3 inside of this one. Okay. So far I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's with the 3 inside of here. Okay. I'm going to do 1 chain space. I'm going to come here and do my little block. 1, 2, chain, and repeat the little block here in the center. 1 chain space. I'm coming in and repeating what we did on the beginning of this row. Well, not the beginning, but you know what I'm saying on this row. So I'm just going to repeat all of this until we get here. Okay, and then I'll show you again. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. Now, we have to do exactly the same thing on here, right? So, how are we going to proceed? I'm going to do it like a triple. Okay, we're going to come into the same stitch, the last double crochet we did. Take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. We're going to roll again, and we're going to come on the 2 threads that we took out on this triple. Okay, so right on the 2 threads there, take out 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. So we already have like 2 double crochets. Now we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chains. I'm going to come right in the corner here, and I'm going to do a slip stitch. Okay, so that would be the same thing as we'd have this one here. Okay, so now you're going to do inside of this double crochet here, right? We have the last double crochet here. We're going to do 2 double crochets and 1 in between the rows. So now we have the same thing here as we have on here. Okay, so now we're going to turn around and we're going to do the slip stitch going up so just go through the stitches with slip stitch until you get to the top corner of that double crochet we did. Okay, so now we're going to do 1, 2, 3 for double crochet into the next one, double crochet into the next one, double crochet until we meet here. We don't do the last one. Okay, everyone, so I've done 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 double crochet. I don't do the last one. I'm going to do 1 chain, come inside of the little block here with double crochet, 1 chain into the next block. So this time we're going to have 13 blocks, one more than this bottom one. Okay, so continue yours and I'll meet you after my 13th. I've done my 13 little blocks, little squares. So skip the first one into the second. I'm going to do now double crochets over double crochets. Okay, until the last one here. So I've done 10 double crochets total until the last one. I'm going to do 1 chain and come on top of that double crochet and do 2 inside of this space, total 4, and 1 on top. We're going to repeat exactly the same thing as we've done on here. So I'm going to do 1, and I'm coming on top of that double crochet, counting 10 double crochets. So it's just a repeat of what we've done here. All you have to do is look at it or rewind a little bit of the video, but I suggest you just looking at it. So you have to do the 10, and then we don't do the last one. We don't do this last one, and then just go into your blocks to do your 13. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. I've done my 13 little blocks and my 8 double crochets. I'm going to do now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to turn around. So once we've done our 5 chain, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we're going to come back onto the 4th. So 1, 2, 3 on the 4th, we're going to do double crochet. Next one, double crochet. Next one, double crochet right on top of the double crochet. So automatically out of these 5 chains, we made 3 double crochets. Should have a total of 10. We are not doing the last double crochet. Okay. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to create those little blocks again. This time we'll have 14 blocks. So we're not doing the last double crochet. I'm doing 1 chain space and going into the little blocks. Okay. So we'll have 14 little blocks, 10 double crochets. We don't do the last 1 chain space and continue on. I've done my 14 little squares. Okay. Now I'm going to do 6 double crochets. So we have 1 already, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So we have 3 left, okay? We're going to do 2 chain, skip these 2 and come into the last one. 1 double crochet, 2 inside of that 1 chain space, and then 1 per stitch. We're going to repeat the same thing on this side of this row. So 1 per double crochet, 2 inside of the 1 chain space, and 1 on top. Okay, so you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 double crochets. 2 chains, sorry. Skip 2 and then do your double crochets exactly like here. 2, 4, 6, and repeat everything until the end. I'll meet you here where we have the double crochets. So I'm reaching the end. I'm doing my last double crochet here, and that would make 7 double crochets. Okay, but we need to do exactly the same thing here and the same amount. So now we're going to do triple. I'm going to come in right where the line meets, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. Going to do it again. On the same space, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. So basically we have 8, 9. We need 1 more. So I'm just going to do a double crochet, grabbing the 2 loops here on that triple and doing my double crochet. Okay, so now I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, exactly how we have on this side. Okay, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do 1 chain going into the next one with slip stitch. Okay, coming into the next one, and I'm going to do a slip stitch again. So on my third one, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. That's my first double crochet. We're going to have a total of 9 double crochets. That means 1 is going to come inside of that little block. So we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 inside of the block, 9. So we have 9 double crochets. 1 chain. We're going to create those little blocks, but we're going to start to decrease on the little blocks. Okay. So we're going to have a total of 10 blocks. Okay. So do your 10 blocks. We have already 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I've done my 10 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to do a double crochet on top of the double crochet. 1 double crochet inside of my 1 chain space and 1 on top. So we're going to fill the rest of these little blocks like that all the way to here. So 1 double crochet inside, 1 on top, 1 inside, and 1 per each stitch. Okay, so I've done 13 double crochets. I'm going to do a 2 chain, and we're going to fill this double crochet over double crochet. Okay, and then of course from here on we're going to repeat what we did. So just do double crochet over double crochet until the last one. Okay, so I've done 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, exactly like the bottom one. Okay, and now 2 chain. And we're going to repeat the 13 double crochets, the 10 little blocks, and the 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 double crochets. Okay, so come in, do your 13 double crochets. We're just repeating exactly the same thing as we just did. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I left these two out. I've turned around already exactly how we had left these two when we started. Okay, so now we're going to do a slip stitch to the 4th double crochet. So 1 chain, I'm going to come in on my 2nd double crochet, slip stitch, so that's 3 and 4. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. That's my first double crochet, and this is on the 4th double crochet. We're going to fill this double crochets. I believe it's 31 or 32 double crochets. So 1 per stitch here, 1 inside of the little block, 1 on top of the double crochet, and just continue on. We're going to do this all the way. So we have 2, 4, 6. We don't do. That means we're going to do 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, so we're going to do all double crochets. I think it's 32 double crochets if I'm not mistaken. Okay, but I'll give you the count. You could always fast forward the video. And I'm going to continue to do those double crochets until my 7th double crochet here where we have the double crochets. Okay. Okay, everyone. So it's 32 double crochets. I'm going to do my 1 chain. I'm going to, no, my 2 chains. Sorry, I'm going to skip 1, 2 on my 3rd one, double crochet. 2 chains, skip 2, and again. So I'm going to build 3 little blocks here. 2 chain, and I'm going to come on that first double crochet. So I have 3 little blocks. Now we're going to fill this double crochet over double crochet until the last one here, and then we're going to repeat the 3 boxes here and continue the row. Okay, everyone. So I filled in my double crochets. I've repeated my 3 little boxes like here. And now we're going to continue to do the 32 double crochets. Okay, so that means we don't do the last 3. Okay, everyone, so I've left the last 3 out exactly how we started. We skipped 3, went into the 4th. Okay, so now I'm going to turn around. I'm going to the 3rd double crochet. So I'm doing slip stitch and slip stitch. So I'm on my 3rd double crochet. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. Doing double crochet over double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 21 double crochets. Okay, I'll come back to you once I have 21 double crochets. I've done my 21 double crochets. I'm going to do those little blocks, 2 chain. I'm going to skip 1, 2, coming into the 3rd one. I'm going to have 3 little blocks, skip 1, 2, into the 3rd one, 1, 2, and into the last one here. So I have 3 little blocks. Okay, now we're going to do 2 double crochets inside of this 2 chain space, 1 on top of the double crochet, 2 more into the next one, and 1 on top of the double crochet. So we have a total of 2, 4, 6, 7. 1, 2 chain, coming in and doing double crochet over double crochet. So we're just repeating this row exactly the same way. I'll meet you here, because then we're repeating exactly what we've done here on this side. Okay, so I've repeated this row, double crochet over double crochet. Now we're going to repeat this one. 2 chain, come into the double crochet, exactly how we have here, and now we're going to repeat the 7 double crochets, 2 inside of the 2 chain space, 1 on top of the double crochet, and again 1, 2, and 1 on top of the double crochet. So now you're going to do your 3 little blocks and then 21 double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 21 double crochets. Of course, we don't do the last 2 exactly how we skipped the beginning. We're going to turn around. And I'm going to do the walk. I call it the walk with the slip stitch. So I'm going to do 1 chain. I'm going to come in my 2nd double crochet, slip stitch. So we're going to do the walk until my 7th double crochet. So 2, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 4, 6, 7. I'm going to do 1, 2, and 3 for double crochet and 2 more for space. We're building the little block again. So skip 2 into the next one, chain 2, skip 2 into the next one. We're going to have a total of 4 little blocks. I've done my 4 little blocks, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to do double crochet over double crochet. And I'm going to fill all 3 little blocks with 2 double crochet inside of the blocks, 1 on top. And I'm going to repeat the same thing until the first double crochet here. Okay, everyone. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I need a total of 15, 13, 14, and 15. So we don't do the last 3. Chain 2. We're going to build 7 little blocks. Chain 2, chain 2, skip 2 always. Chain 2, skip 2, chain 2, skip 2, chain 2 into the first double crochet, exactly how we have here, and then again chain 2, skip 2, and into this one here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to repeat exactly what we've done here all the way to the 4 blocks here at the end. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I finished my 4 blocks. We're going to turn around. I'm going to do 3 chain for my first double crochet. I'm going to fill these little blocks with 2 double crochet inside, 1 on top of the double crochet. And again, the same thing, 2 double crochet, 1 on top of the double crochet. So I'm going to do this all the way until the 4th one from the left to the right. Okay, so we're going to skip 1, 2, 3. We're not doing the last 3, so I'm going to do it until there. Okay, I'll let you know how many total there is once I am done. Okay, everyone, so I have 24 double crochets. I didn't do the last 3. Chain 2. Coming in the last double crochet, we're going to build 2 little blocks. Chain 2 into the next one. So I have my 2 little blocks. I'm going to come inside and fill again these blocks with 2 double crochet and 1 on top of the double crochet. I'm going to do this until this one here. So I'm filling 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks. Okay, I'll give you the total once I am done. Okay, everyone, so I filled my 5 little blocks. I have 16 double crochets. Now we're going to repeat exactly what we've done here. So chain 2 and create your block, and then your second block, and then do your double crochets. I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. I've turned around, and now I'm going to do a 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to come on my 4th chain and do a double crochet. So now I have 2 already. On my 5th one, another double crochet. So it's doing like the extension on here. So I have 3 coming on top of the double crochet. I have 4, 5. We're going to have a total of 21 double crochet. I said 21, but it's 20. Sorry for that. Okay, so 20 double crochets. So that means you have 7 left over here. We're going to do 2 blocks. So 2 chains, skip 2 into the 3rd one. Let me just check here a second. Thought I had made a mistake, but I didn't. Okay, so again, so you have 2 chain again, and create our 3rd little block. Okay, now we're going to do double crochet over double crochet 2 inside of this 2 chain space and 1 on top of each double crochet, and we're going to do that until this one here, exactly like here, 2 inside and 1 on top. You could always fast forward. I'll let you know how many I have. Okay, everyone, so I have 22 double crochets. So now we're going to repeat exactly what we've done here. Chain 2 into the first one, chain 2, skip 2, 1, 2 into the 3rd one, chain 2, skip 1, 2 into the 3rd one, and of course at the end we need to do those triple crochet so we can have this little edge. So I'll meet you at the end, and we have to have the same total, 19 double crochets. Or did I say 20? I don't even remember. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 double crochets. Okay? So I have 18 so far. Going to do that triple. Going to come in right where we did that double crochet. Take out 2, and the last 2. So that's 19. And where we have these 2 loops here from the triple, I'm just going to come right in it. My poor eyesight is getting terrible. Okay, so now we have the 20. Okay, so now we're going to turn around. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. That's my first double crochet on top of that double crochet triple we did. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't do the last 3. Okay, everyone. So I've did double crochet over double crochet. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17. I don't do the last 3. I'm going to do 2 chain. I'm going to come in the last one. We're going to build the little squares. So I'm going to have 3 little box. Okay. And now we're going to fill this in, double crochet over double crochet all the way to the other side, 2 inside of the 2 chain space. Okay. We're going to do that all the way to this one here. I'll let you know how many I have once I am complete. So I have 28 double crochets. Now I'm going to repeat the 3 little box and my double crochets until the end. You have to have the same amount here on this side. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone. So I have my 20 double crochets. Now we're going to do an increase here at the edge. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. That's my first double crochet. I'm going to come in, do my second double crochet right at the foot here at the bottom one, my third double crochet, or actually right in between rows here, my third double crochet, and right at the edge of the foot here of the one that we did the triple. I know it's kind of hard to get in, especially that I have a tight stitch, but we need to manage and do my fourth double crochet. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to do 1 chain, come in the second double crochet with slip stitch, and I'm going to slip stitch all the way to the top. And I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So my first double crochet. Okay, so it's 5 chain. Okay, we're doing the increase, 4 and 5. I'm going to come into my fourth one and doing my double crochet. So I have 2 into my fifth one and doing my third double crochet. I'm going to come inside of that double crochet that we did sideways and doing 2 double crochet. Actually, I have to go right on top of this one here, right at the edge. So we have 4 double crochets, 2 inside of this chain space. Okay, and then 1 on top of the double crochet. We're going to proceed doing these double crochets, and we're going to leave the last 3 out, not doing the last 3 double crochets. Okay, so we're going to do it until here. We don't do the last 3. I'll let you know how many I have at the end. Okay, everyone, so I have 20 double crochets. We're going to do 4 blocks, 1, 2 chains. So we didn't do the last 3. I'm doing my first block, my second block, my third block, and my fourth block. Okay. So we're going to do double crochet over double crochet, 1 per stitch, all the way to the last one. And then we're going to repeat exactly what we did, the 4 blocks and the double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. We're going to do the triple. So coming in here, 1, 2, 3, and again, 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain. I'm going to come in where those 2 loops of the triple is with slip stitch. Okay. So it's almost like you're creating the same effect again. Okay. Now I'm going to come inside of this double crochet with 2 double crochets and 1 right in between and 1 here right at the edge of the triple, trying to grab those 2 loops. Sometimes when you can't go in with the same size hook, go with the hook smaller, because now the stitches are, why did I do 1 chain there? I don't know. Stitches are tight, so I'm going to go inside of these 2 loops and do my last double crochet. Now I'm going to turn around and I'm going to do slip stitch until the middle here of this row. Okay, so I'm going to do slip stitch. I don't think I grabbed it properly. Try that again, right? You can always do 1 chain, makes it easier to go in and do that slip stitch. Okay, so 1 slip stitch, 2, and my third one. Now I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. I'm going to come into my 4th and do double crochet. I'm going to come in my 5th and do double crochet. So we have 3, and now I'm just going to hook it up on the last one here. So that's our extension. Same thing as it would have been on here. Okay. Okay, everyone. So now we're going to do slip stitch. If we count from here to here, we need to go into the 12. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that means I have 1, 2, 3, 4 on my 5th slip stitch. Okay. So into the next one again. Let me just recount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I'm in my 12th. That means I skipped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So into the ninth, I'm going to do 3 chain, and I'm going to fill it in the rest with double crochet. Okay. Okay, everyone, so I've done my 12 double crochets. I'm going to do my 4 blocks. I'm going to repeat all the double crochets here, so it's just a repeat now. The only difference is we skip all of this. So when you get to here, you count just 12 double crochets. Okay, and you leave the rest exactly like this side. So everything else is just a repeat, 4 blocks, double crochets, your 4 blocks, and your 12 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. It's just a repeat now, 2 chain and into the double crochet, 2 chain into the double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I've done my last 12 double crochets exactly how we did at the beginning. I'm going to turn around and I'm going to repeat double crochet over double crochet. The only difference is we're going to do the double crochet over double crochet until the last one. We're going to do 3 blocks only, and we're going to fill this one in. So once we do the double crochet here for the 3 blocks, we're going to do 2 inside and 1 per each double crochet here. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and fill in your 12 double crochets. Then we're going to do the 2 chain and create those 3 blocks. So we have the 3 blocks created. Okay. And now we're going to do 2 inside and 1 per each double crochet. Okay. So I'm filling all of them in, and now we're going to fill exactly like this one on here. So 2 double crochet and 1 on top of the double crochet. We're going to repeat the 3 blocks and the 12 double crochet at the end. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row, turning around. 1, 2, 3 chain again. I'm going to do double crochet over double crochet. I am not doing the last 3 double crochets. We're going to repeat 3 boxes. So 1 per stitch, not doing the last 3. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 2 chain coming in the last double crochet. So I have my first box, my second box, and my third box. So we're going to do again like we did here, 2 inside of the chain space and 1 double crochet per stitch all the way to the end until here, exactly how we did here. Okay, so you have to fill in the last one, 2 inside and 1 on top, and your 3 blocks again. We're going to repeat the same thing. So 1 double crochet per each stitch all the way into the last block. Okay, so I'll meet you at the end. Okay, everyone, so this is what it looks like. I finished my row exactly as I started. We're going to turn around and we're going to do the walk with the slip stitch all the way to this double crochet here. Okay, unless you want to cut your thread and start there, I'm just going to go right through it with slip stitch all the way to that double crochet. But you can cut your thread, tuck in the loose end, and start there. Shouldn't put too tight, but so now I'm just going to grab my smaller hook. It'll be easier to get into these. And I'm going to loosen it up because this is a smaller hook, so the tension will be way tighter. So I need to loosen up that stitch, but it's much easier going in these stitches. Okay, so I went all the way to that first double crochet, and I'm going to do 7 double crochets. So 1, 2, actually 3 chain to start off, and then 7 double crochets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, 2 chain. Skip 2 space, create your little box. Okay, 2 chains. So we're going to have a total of 7 little blocks, and then we're going to repeat the 7 double crochets. Skip 2 into your third one. So 7 little blocks, and then repeat the 7 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so I finished my row. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to turn around. I'm going to come in my 4th chain and do my double crochet. And also on my 5th, my double crochet, and 1 on top of the double crochet. So I have 4 double crochets. I'm going to do 2 chain, create those blocks. So I'm going to do 3 blocks. And I'm going to fill in 7 blocks with double crochets. So 2 inside of the space, 1 on top. Whoops, I don't know why I was doing chain, but anyway. And again, repeat the same thing. So we're going to fill 7 little blocks in, okay? Okay, everyone, so I've used 7 blocks to do my double crochets. Did my 3 blocks like here, and now we're going to do the triple. Right in the corner, take out 2, and the last 2, and again. Take out 2, and 2, and 2 again. I don't know what I was thinking. Okay, so you do the first triple. Sometimes people, I'm telling you, now I'm going to come in where I have those 2 loops here from the triple. Makes all difference on this row. Take out 2, take out 2, and another 2. And now we're going to do, so we already have 3. I'm going to do a normal double crochet. So now we have, it doesn't look that normal, does it? Okay. So another triple, picking right those 2 loops from the triple. And now we have the 4 double crochets like we have here at the beginning. Going to turn around and we're going to do 1, 2, 3 chain for double crochet and 2 for space. So we're creating a little block. Like that. Okay, everyone. So now we're going to fill in all the little blocks of double crochets, 2 inside of each block. And where we have the double crochets, we're doing double crochet. Only at the end, we do the little block again. So 2 inside of the chain space and 1 per stitch. There's a lot of details to this, but I'm sure it's worthwhile, especially if you want to do a beautiful decoration with Christmas themes, right? So just continue all the way to the end until here. And then the last double crochet here, we're going to do 2 chain and do our little box on the last double crochet here. Okay. Okay, everyone. So finished my row. I'm going to turn around. We're going to do 5 chain again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to come back on the 4th with double crochet. On the 5th, double crochet, and 1 on top of the double crochet from the previous row. We're going to do, so I have 3 here, 4. I need a total of 19 double crochets. I have 4, 5, 2 inside of the space always, 6, 7, 8. So I need a total of 19. So I'll meet you at the end of my 19. So I have my 19 double crochets. I'm going to do little boxes. So 2 chain, skip 2, and again double crochet. I'm going to have a total of 5 little boxes, little squares if you want to call it, and then I'm going to repeat this again, but I'll meet you here once we have done the double crochets. Okay, so 5 little blocks. Okay, everyone, so I've reached the end. I'm going to do the triples, coming in the same one. And of course, I ran out of thread, so I had to add thread. Take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. I'm going to do that again, but I'm coming in those 2 chains here from the triple. It's always harder to get it in, but it has to be done like that so it can look normal. Now, usually if I have a hard time, I'll just take a smaller hook and come in those 2, take out 2, take out 2, and the last 2. I'm going to do it again and come in the 2 can't think of the word. Sometimes the brain doesn't want to function. Loops, those 2 loops from the last triple. Okay, so I've added my 3 double crochets. So now I have 19 like the other side. Now I'm going to do 5 chain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 chain. Turn around. It's a lot of work into it, but it's beautiful. It's well worth it. So I'm coming in to the 4th and doing double crochet. Coming in the 5th chain and doing double crochet, and then on top of the double crochet or the triples that we did, I'm going to have a total of 13 double crochets. Okay, I've done my 13 double crochet, 2 chains. We're going to make the blocks, skip 2, going to the 3rd. We're going to have a total of 6 blocks. Okay, skip 2 into the 3rd. 6 total. Okay, people, I said 6. It's not 6, it's 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 6th, we're going to do 4 double crochets. So 1 is already done to create that 5th block. 2 inside and 1 here. This is the center. So now we need to repeat those 5 and then the 13. Chain 2. Create again, just repeating everything again, and at the end we're going to have to do the triple to do exactly what we did here. Okay, everyone, so going to do the triple again. So I'm going to come on the last one here and do 2, 2, and 2, and again, oops, and again. So we're going to grab those 2 loops from the triple, 2, 2, and 2, and again 1 more triple to make the total of 13 like the other side. 2, 2, and 2, and then we're going to turn around and we're going to do 1 chain and we're going to do slip stitch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Pretty much lines up with this one here. We're almost done. This is the bell, and of course the little bow is up top, little bow tie. We're going to do 3 chain for double crochet. 1, 2, 3, next stitch, 2, 3 double crochet, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 inside of the space, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 13. 13 double crochet using 2 little blocks, 2 chain, create a block. We're going to create 2 blocks. 1 and 2 blocks. I'm going to do 2 double crochet here, 1 on top of the double crochet, 1 per stitch, where we have the 4 double crochets from the previous row, and 2 inside of this one. So it has to balance out the same way, one side and the other has to be exactly the same. And now we're going to do the 2 blocks and the 13 double crochets. Okay. Okay, everyone, so pretty much did this row. We're going to turn around. We're going to do the walk until this double crochet. Okay, so 1 chain into the next double crochet with slip stitch. Don't tighten it too much because then it will pull on the pattern. Slip stitch, slip stitch, and slip stitch. That means you will have 2, 4, 6 left. 1, 2, 3. Come in and do your double crochet. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. We're going to do 2 blocks, 1 and 2. Double crochet over double crochet. So I've done double crochet over double crochet. We're going to repeat exactly the same thing. 2 chain, and create your 2 blocks and then your 7 double crochets. Okay, everyone, so finished my row. I'm going to turn around. We'll keep decreasing because we're closing out the pattern. 1 chain coming in the second double crochet, slip stitch, slip stitch, slip stitch to the 4th double crochet. 1, 2, 3. Come in and do double crochet, 4 double crochets inside of the block, 2 double crochet. So we have 6 and 7. 2 chain, create exactly the same thing as we've done. Double crochet over double crochet. We're going to do the block here and create the 7 double crochets here. Okay, everyone, so finished my row. Turn around. Now I need to walk again with slip stitch to the center of the pattern here. So don't tighten it too much. I'm going to do 1 chain, come in my second double crochet, slip stitch all the way through to here, to the middle motif. I'm just going to come inside of the chain. One, 2, 3. And continue to do your double crochets. So we're just doing in the center here, double crochet over double crochet. So I finished my row. I've turned around. I'm going to do one chain and I'm going to go to my third double crochet, or 1, 2, 3, 4, my fourth double crochet, 1, 2, 3, and do 4 double crochets. Okay, so this is pretty much it for this tutorial. I'll turn it so you guys can see what it looks like. Of course, you have to do the other end, tuck in your loose ends. And this is what it looks like. So all you have to do now is work this side. You can rewind the video, follow through, or put a marker on each row and follow through. I think it's easier if you turn the video back and proceed with the same way as we just did. Thank you so much, everyone. I will see you in the next tutorial. I hope you enjoy it. For the people that have been requesting for the Christmas themes, runners and things like that, I hope you guys enjoyed. And God bless you. Prayers for the people that need, we all need, no matter what. Please don't forget to give a thumbs up on the video. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Until next time, everyone. Bye-bye.